Hey, what's going on, family? I'm Sean. So there was a guy I met up with. He was an American that's living in Brazil, and he was able to do so by actually working in this remote field. Now, given all that happened in 2020, everyone's working from home. I found this guy just by chance. I was like, hey, man, what are you doing? How you do all this? And he explained to me what he was doing, a little thing called insurance adjusting. I'm like, insurance adjusting? What is this? What do you do in that? And he said, oh, it's a very lucrative field. All you do is that you handle people's insurance claims, and you can do so remotely, or you can actually go to wherever a catastrophe happened. Now, at the time I found him, I was in Korea. The week after I came back home, he called me up and he says, hey, I got this thing I created that will show you how to become an insurance adjuster. So I got this thing. It was like $50. And I check it out, and then within a month or so, I got my license to work as an insurance adjuster. And now, after I got that license, the ice storm in Texas came around, and I managed to get a job right then and there just because I had a license to actually work in the state. And I'm thinking, oh wow, okay, this is actually really cool. This is working a lot better. Now, I will say though that working as an IA actually changed my life for the better. Now, for so many years, even after I graduated university, right, I was struggling to get a job in my field in television media production. I still do media production, but I do it on the side. For the 1 month I worked as an IA, I was able to make double what I made working as an English teacher overseas. Now, how can you actually get involved in this? Well, the guy that I talked to, he actually created a course to where he breaks down everything for you in an hour on what you need to do, where you need to go, and who you need to talk to in order to be able to get more work. Now, the great thing about this is that when I bought his course, he also invited me to join a Slack group where you could talk to other adjusters. They'll give you things like emails for other job opportunities, tips on how to handle certain claims, and what you can do whenever you get stuck. Now, when you start off as an IA, what you can do is that you can either work at home with a desk, or if you want to make more money, you can go out into the field and do so. Now, when you go out into the field, you can still work auto claims, or you can work home claims whenever a catastrophe happens, like a flood or a tornado, or just any kind of bad weather that destroys people's homes. And when you do that, some people make a lot of money actually working into these fields. They go off when they work out from the field. Now, when you work at home, you won't make as much money, but you can still make a lot of money working from home. You can still make more money doing this. Now, what are the hours like? The hours actually vary on the type of work that you do. The type of work I'm doing right now, I work 10-hour days for 6 days a week. But of course, if you go to the field, as long as you have the license to be able to work in that state, you can actually fly over there or drive. And as long as you have the right tools necessary to be able to work it, you can actually start off doing this and make close to 50 grand from what I've been told working in flood. The big question is, should you actually do a job like this? And I say, with all that is going on right now, with all these crappy minimum wage jobs, I would say you should totally get into something like this. You just have to have enough discipline to be able to do the work unsupervised and take care of everything. Because if you're not disciplined enough to be able to do this work, then you will not be able to stick around for very long. Everything I'm saying right now will be explained greatly in this course that's done by Steven Story, where if you check out the course, it's an hour long, and he will give you all the tools that you need to be able to be successful working as an independent adjuster. So if you're interested in making close to 5 figures a month, get this course. It will change your life. If you guys want to know more, there's a link down below to where you can actually get your hands on the course. And I would say get your hands on the course right now, because we're in the middle of hurricane season. You want to be able to get your licenses ready to go so that when that deployment time comes, boom, you can be out there and making money. All right, guys, if you have any more questions, be sure to leave a comment down below. I'll talk to you guys, and I'll see you next time.